The NBA 2K21 demo is out now, and in this episode, we're jumping right in. Plus, we look back at our best 2K TV moments of 2K20. And first looks at what's coming up in my team for 2K21.
"2K Sports" welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement, from the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Anthony Davis, Luka Doncic out there with Steph Curry. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Simmons in at the 4 spot. And the technical free throw is good.
What a family of shooters the Currys are. Dell, Seth, Steph, they can all shoot the lights out, but if they have a family three-point contest, I think I'd have to go with this man here. I think I'm going with Steph.
Now here's Doncic. Off target from three-point range.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Brett Brown for a minute. Now, he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, "I'm surrounded by talent. The guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect." And, Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Thanks so much, David.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
They get it back. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
Now here's James. And Simmons kicks to Doncic. Curry passes to LeBron. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. He doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Westbrook, here we go. Basket counts.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Curry passes to Simmons. Here's Davis. Simmons trying to get open. And yes, it's good. Davis has got 5.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
Shots good from Young.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden. He's got 6.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, that kind of D, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
And it's Harden with the ball for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Young outside. Giannis against Simmons. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Yeah, with great recognition, awareness, and body control, Simmons can get up for blocks.
And so here are the West All-Stars. On the wing, Doncic. Here's James. Pass to Doncic over Westbrook. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Boy, the take charge mentality of Doncic on display there. The quick fire approach demonstrates his confidence.
LeBron against Harden. To the paint, Vucevic, and Davis pulls it down. Doncic kicks to Davis. Down low. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Davis.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Start it. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Young outside. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Shots good from Young. Young's got 8 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Davis with the bucket.
And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Giannis passes to Westbrook. Outside, Antetokounmpo from beyond the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron passes to Simmons. To the inside. Young with the steal. To the middle. And Giannis throws it down.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Here's LeBron, and he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Young, following the basket by LeBron James. Vucevic dishes to Harden. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 6-point game. Young taking his time here. Shoots it up. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's LeBron.
Out of bounds.
8 points for him. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the East. Damian Lillard comes in for Russell Westbrook. Harden against James. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tight defense on him, and that one is good.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Now, here is Young. Defense is right there. He dishes it to Giannis. Harden outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Hampton. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Harden. The shot nails the wide open jump shot. Here's Simmons. 3-point lead. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Tobias Harris is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Paul George comes in for James Harden. And John Wall subbed in for Trae Young. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the West. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron.
When George has the ball in a comfortable spot, he's looking to draw the foul, feeling that there's nobody that can stay with him.
And George drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Booker the pass to Williamson. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the chart.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Lillard against Booker. Drummond trying to get himself free, and Lillard gets it to go.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative, they are strong. And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Lob pass to Capella. Passes it to Kuzma. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And that one's good. Williamson.
All that muscle helping Williamson on these takes. He is just so difficult to stop.
And it's Wall with the ball for the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. And Capella sends it back. It's Kuzma penetrating. Out to the right wing. Now here's Williamson. Covered by Wall. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points. Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Booker against Lillard. Hampton passes to Capella. He kicks to Booker. Kuzma outside. Takes the 3. And it's the East with the rebound. Harris finds Wall. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. And he converts the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Williamson following the basket by John Wall. Williamson, the pass to Hampton. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Harris.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Williamson, guarded closely. And Kuzma has it in the corner. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Harris.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
With 1 on the clock, Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East All-Stars. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And, guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Here are the East All-Stars.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. They've got McDaniels. Williamson out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Booker in at the 2. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is too easy for Williamson. Once he gets established position, he is ready to attack the rim.
Here's Wall. There's the lob for Harris. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
Here's Williamson inside, trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. Yes, that goes in. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Wall passes to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
McDaniels kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the East All-Stars. They lead by 4. Here's Wall. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Williamson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Williamson's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Harris looking it over. And it's in there. Harris has got the lead up to 6 now for the East All-Stars.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Booker right side. The feed to Capella. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. Capella dishes to Booker. Pass to Williamson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. The three-pointer no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Down low, the double clutch. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, looking to score often from there, Harris is excellent at drawing the defense's attention and fouls.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Russell Westbrook comes in for George, and it's White in for John Wall. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. 8-point game. And they double up Davis. The pass to McDaniels, and stolen by Harris. Outside Westbrook. The three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Dishes it to Barrett. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical. But I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Pass to Barrett. Fires the 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Doncic right side. The shot, no good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Giannis. Count the basket. Giannis has got 10.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Doncic, no good.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And finished off by Robinson.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Passes to McDaniels. Here's Garland. Off target from outside. And here are the East All-Stars now. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Vucevic checked in for the East.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
On the wing, Giannis. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Trae Young, he's checked in for White.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for Trae Young.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open out to Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Here's Davis. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. That shot wide open. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
Doncic outside, over Barrett. Doncic, no good.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Giannis. Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Harden's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's LeBron in for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And it's Westbrook missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's LeBron. 8 points for him. And the dunk by James.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Now Harden. It's rebounded by the West. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Simmons passes to James.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And it's Harden with the ball for the East All-Stars. To the paint, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The East making a switch. Lillard's checked in. Now here's James. He's got 12. And Curry has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the East All-Stars now. They lead by 14. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Harden kicks to Lillard. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Young from the arc. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's Davis, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the East. And both free throws good for Davis.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Puts it up from 12. Shots good from Young. Young's got 15.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, I love watching Simmons run the floor. So effortless and efficient in his movement.
Here's Young. He's got 15. Baseline jumper. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, the power and intensity on display there from James, guys. I mean, giving the defense no other choice but to foul.
And he's just had one attempt at the line earlier. Free throw good, James. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And both free throws good for James.
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
Trains the three-pointer. And it's 7 points for James Harden.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Curry's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
No good from Simmons. Here are the East All-Stars. It's a 14-point game. From 13, the East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Curry outside. They grab their own miss. And that one's good, Williamson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
He's a guy you have to game plan for. The way Young scores and passes the ball creates so many problems for the defense.
Harris is checked in for Vucevic. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. Now here's Curry to the middle. And there's Williamson on the assist by Curry. Williamson's got 16.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And here's the East. They led by as many as 18 points. And Lillard kicks to Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Ball's checked in. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the pass to Kuzma. A 3-ball. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 17. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Simmons passes to Williamson. Curry outside. The shot that time, not on target. Wall with some nice defense.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
The shot by Curry, no good. And so it's the East All-Star with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille. And guys, so far, this has been no contest as the Eastern Conference All-Stars have raced out to a huge lead here at the half. They've looked like a team that's been playing together all season. The West just could not keep up.
Well, you never know what you're going to get out of this game. There's a lot of talent on the West side. Obviously, great shooters, great scorers. But the East is putting a whooping on them. I think they came over here and took the belt off my slacks. Just a lot more physical, powerful athletes. They're showing what traditional Eastern Conference basketball is all about. Can I have my belt back?
Well, these guys come to the All-Star Weekend for the enjoyment of it. You know, but when the games start, it's really about showcasing your talents. And then there's a point in the game where everyone says, you know what? Pride kicks in. I got to win. And the competition comes out.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Vucevic is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Young. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Harden in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. The West All-Stars have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. On the free throw, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
The West All-Stars have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And the first one drops. And both free throws, good for James. Young with the ball. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Young. The dish now to Harden. 5 to shoot. Let's go. The West All-Stars pull it in. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Are you kidding me?
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Outside Westbrook. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Harden inside the three-point line. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Doncic. Good work defensively by Harden. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Davis with some nice D.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys. Missing their first 4 attempts.
Count it. Good. Doncic has got his 2nd basket.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Here's Young. 17 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
And so Young nails them both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Simmons kicks to James. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Westbrook. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
East with the ball, 13-point lead. Young outside. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Westbrook against Simmons. Kicks it to Davis. Pass to James. Over Giannis. And James with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. East All-Stars on offense. And the East All-Stars call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
One more time. Give it up for your East All-Stars dance team.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Vucevic to the pass to Giannis. Basket good. Giannis has got 16 points.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Curry kicks to Simmons. Doncic feeling it out. Passes it to LeBron. Over onto Kumbo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 6.
And Kevin, that 3-ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. George is checked in for the East. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the West. Garland comes in for Steph Curry.
An effective multi-dimensional scorer. Young is incredible at turning on the Jets when he's feeling it.
And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 14-point game. To the inside. And Davis throws it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Outside Westbrook. Over Booker. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Garland, the pass to LeBron. Over in the corner, Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James. That's 7 points for Luka Doncic.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Young outside. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Young outside. And George kicks to Young. Fires from the wing. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13. And here is LeBron. 24 points for him. Stolen by George. Young, right side. They get it again. From past the arc. It's good from long range. Young's got 28.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
Booker in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Pass to Davis. To halt the run, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
On the wing, Giannis. James covering. Down low. Here's Westbrook, and he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Tobias Harris comes in for George. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Giannis, no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. On the wing, Harris. The pass to Young. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Up again. They shoot again. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 30.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's James. Makes it off the glass.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
Young outside. Pass to Harris. Now here's Drummond. Defense right on him. To the wing right side. Lillard. And that one goes long. Now here's Williamson. Defended by Young.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Now Young. He has 30. There's the 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Kept alive. Kicks it out to James. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Fires the 3. No good there. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Inside, Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 10 points for Damian Lillard.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And some changes here for the East. There it comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and John Wall subbed in for Trae Young. The West also making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for James, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Booker. Lillard, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
1:51 left to play in the third. Wall passes to Harris. He kicks it to Barrett. Lets a floater go. It's blocked. Passes it to Williamson. Out left to the wing. Here's Kuzma. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now just a 5-point East All-Star lead.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
1:22 left in the third. Drummond, high post. Capella's there. Three-pointer, Lillard. The West All-Stars pull it in. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris on the double team. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williamson to the left side wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Capella. That shot off the mark. Good D by Drummond. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. All with it. 11 points in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player. A guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
James Harden. He's checked in for Barrett.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williamson. Can't hit the free throw line jump. There's 18 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Lillard. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Kuzma outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Harden way outside. And the miss.
You know, you want to keep seeing this from Kuzma, I think. Active, engaged, and being effective on the defensive end.
And so it's the East All-Stars with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Steph Curry. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Simmons. Then there's Williamson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard position. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Offensive rebound. Drummond dishes to Harris. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Lillard finds Harden. Lillard outside. For 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. And Harden comes to help. Simmons on the wing. Here's Curry outside for Simmons. Here's Kuzma. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He feeds it to Wall. And Wall with the slam.
I'll tell you, when Wall is scoring like this, it's special to watch. A spectacular, explosive performance.
Another shot, and it's sent back by Drummond. Harden against Kuzma. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Lillard. 14 points for James Harden. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And some changes here for the East. Vucevic, he's checked in for Harris. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for John Wall. Anthony Davis is checked in for the West. Kuzma outside. That's tipped and out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
All-Stars ball.
Here's Westbrook.
Right here.
Fires top of the key. They get it back. Good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Back to Simmons to stop the run, and Simmons slams it in.
Well, you can't give up this kind of positioning, not to a guy like Simmons. I mean, all you're asking for is to get burned if you do.
Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Here's Harden. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Lillard. He dishes it to Drummond. The pass to Harden. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside for Curry. Kuzma outside. Doncic passes to Simmons. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Lillard. Outside Westbrook. Trying to get open is Davis. He can't hit that time. Now the West All-Stars the other way. To the paint. Here's Doncic. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, I love watching Doncic go to work there. Assertiveness is the key, and that's part of why he's so successful.
And here's Harden for three, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Curry. Count it.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the East All-Stars. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Vucevic finds Westbrook. Lillard looking around. Pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Vucevic to the pass to Giannis. Westbrook with a wide-open look. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Curry. 14 points for Luka Doncic.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Lillard. It's a 7-point spread. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Simmons dishes to Davis. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Vucevic. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a ferocious player, great competitive spirit, tremendous work ethic, and highly skilled. He wants to dominate.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And the tradition and honor of just being invited to play here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game MVP. Just tremendous. In fact, one could argue we had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Young against Curry. A floater. It's rebounded by the West. Simmons got 6 rebounds here tonight, and they double up Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
Both free throws good from James. And here's Harden. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from LeBron. Now Young. Kicks it to Vucevic. Lots of room. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
You look at the mid-range area of the court, definitely in Vucevic's game, clearly. He's an outstanding shooting center.
Simmons. That one good for 2.
And, guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
That's good from Simmons.
You look at Ben Simmons, and it's easy to compare him somewhat to LeBron James because he's a walking triple-double threat every game. And quite honestly, I think he's only going to get better, especially if he adds a jump shot.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Vucevic finds Young. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Davis with some nice D. James against Harden. Outside Curry. Pass to James. And James throws it down.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Harden, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones, and some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
High post Vucevic. Harden can't hit.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
The shot by Curry, no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Again, the miss by Harden.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Trying to get open is Davis, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. He's with the ball. Westbrook passes to Antetokounmpo over James. Giannis, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Really like how Simmons commands the ball, especially in key moments.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
It's Young on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Davis. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. That one on Vucevic.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Stars.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Simmons dishes to Davis. Back to Simmons. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Hey, when the game is tight and snug, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to do so.
Now the East All-Stars with it, trailing by 5. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by the West.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that. Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Young pass to Vucevic. Great D that time from Davis. And the West All-Stars have possession. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
New players in now for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Devin Booker comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Garland in for Curry. There's the pass to Barrett to end the run. Unable to get that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Davis dishes to Garland. And here's Booker from the arc. Offensive rebound. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the West All-Stars.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Here's Wall. Misses off the right iron. Booker with no one around. Great look, but off the mark. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.